Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is Monday, June 23rd, 2014, and this morning we're going to do the facts of the matter. Today's facts is sage advice on life and ministry. Cast the burden of the present, along with the sin of the past and the fear of the future, upon the Lord, who forsaketh not his saints. Psalms chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. And 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. Who delivered us from so great a depth and doth deliver, in whom we trust that he will yet deliver us. Care more for a grain of faith than a ton of excitement. Luke chapter 17, verse 6. And the Lord saith, If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you might say unto this sycamore tree, Be thou plucked up by the root, and be thou planted in the sea, and it should obey you. That's some faith. Trust God alone, and lean not on the reeds of human help. Be not surprised by friends when friends fail you. It is a failing world. Inconsistency you may reckon upon without fear of disappointment. That friends issue has been popping up quite a bit lately, especially in this house. I don't have many friends, especially not around here, because so many of them are worldly, and I will not associate with them. But my daughter is having an issue on the friends, especially if they are worldly. Some people just can't give up things because they still have not given up their will. It's not so much about giving them up, it's about growing up. When we were a child, we played with child things. But when we became an adult, we put the childish things away. Some adults are still children and don't want to put away their childish toys. Psalms chapter 146, verse 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. Be content to be nothing. That right there is where a lot of women don't like. They just can't stand that they are nothing and their husband is everything. And I know that ain't what that is, but that's what I was led to. Be content for nothing, meaning, want nothing. Desire nothing that you don't already have. And I'll read the whole sentence now. Be content for nothing, for that is what you are. We are nothing except for we are nothing. When your own emptiness is painfully forced upon your conscience, chide yourself that you ever dreamed of being full, except in the Lord. You are nothing except for being full of the Lord. That's the way you should be, an empty vessel, waiting for Christ to guide you, direct you, fulfill you. It's not about what you want. You remember being a child and hearing your parents say your wants won't kill you? Philippians chapter 4, verses 12 and 13. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. We are instructed to be full and to be hungry, to have abundance and to suffer need. Because through Christ, who strengthens us, we can do all things. Continue with double earnestness to serve your Lord when no visible result is before you. Any simpleton can follow the narrow path in the light. Faith's rare wisdom enables us to march on in the dark with infallible accuracy, since she placed her hand in that of her great guide. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 23. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. In nothing let us be turned aside from the path which the divine call has urged upon us to pursue. Come fair or foul, the ministry is our warfare. Be it ours, when we cannot see the face of God, to trust under the shadow of his wings. Acts chapter 20, verse 24. But none of these things move me, neither count I my life dear unto myself, so that I might finish my course with joy, and the ministry which I have received of the Lord Jesus, to testify the gospel of the grace of God. Let nothing of this world move you. Stand firm in your beliefs, be it family, friends, business associates. Do not let them move you. Stand firm and testify the gospel of the grace of God. We are not to live as this world lives. We are to hold a higher standard. And that is the facts of the matter on sage advice on life and ministry. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys so very much. God bless.